Gemini, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I am Empress Egypt, and this is your weekly general reading. Okay, so we are going to be doing a you versus them. We're going to be tapping into not only your energy, but we're going to be tapping into the person that is on your mind, the person of interest, the person that you are thinking about as well. Okay, so we are going to be doing a side-by-side comparison. I'm going to be looking at your blockages. We're going to look at what it is that Spirit's trying to teach you, the learning lessons. We're also going to look at how you guys actually see each other and feel for each other. Okay. So let's go ahead and start this off. Don't forget, you guys, energy here on my channel is very fluid. When I speak of masculine or feminine, I am referring to the energies and the energies only. If I am, obviously, if I am speaking of a person like you versus them, then I am speaking of a person, so I will address it as that. But remember, it's about balancing the masculine and feminine energies within us and therefore in the relationships as well, okay? So just getting an understanding of feminine versus masculine and where the energies are different is obviously going to help out drastically when it comes to balancing out not only yourself personally, but the situations around you, okay? So I am going to start off with messages from Spirit, overall energy kind of vibe, and then we'll get into the actual comparison of you versus them. Hey, Katie, how are you, my love? I am live streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube, so hello, Facebook world. Remember, you guys, I will not be asking personal questions in the chat, but if you guys want to ask questions pertaining to the reading, or if you just want to chat with me in the chats are open. I will go over the comments at the end of this reading. I am live streaming, clearly. If you guys caught this live, you'll know because there'll be a live red button in that top left-hand corner. If not, you're catching it on replay, okay? Definitely let me know in the comments down below of this video how this video resonates for you. And also, welcome Instagram world. Since this reading will be under an hour, I will be uploading this to Instagram whenever I am done live streaming, okay? I still need to go back and add some timestamps for the past videos this week, so give me a little bit of time. You guys have been really busy with readings and personal readings. My books are open if you do want to book a personal reading with me. My email is in the description box. Just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like a price list, and I'll send it your way, okay? There will also be an extended to this reading, you guys, $5 for my extended. Same thing, just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended for Gemini. It's as easy as that, and I'll send you over the directions on how to purchase it, okay? All right, so with that being said, you guys remember, energy's fluid, time's kind of irrelevant here. It's more of an energy, current energy, and possible, right, future energy here. Remember, it's all about personal growth, expansion, and of course, personal love and confidence, right? So my channel is definitely about healing and growth, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off with messages for my Geminis. All right, messages for my Gemini. Overall energy starting off this reading. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. Let's see what's going on with my Gemini energy. Overall energy of my Gemini. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Relaxing energy, you guys, okay? Really relaxing energy. You must be thinking about a lot here, Gemini. What? I don't know. We will find out. Or maybe your person's thinking about things. Spirit, messages, please, for Gemini. Hi, Queen AC. How are you, my love? Good night, almost, right? It's getting late. I don't know where you guys are at. I'm here in Texas, Houston area, so... It's only almost 9 over here. It's not too late yet. Spirit, messages for my Gemini, please. There we go. All right, Gemini, you got 2 messages. Interesting. We have trust the niggle, right? Trust that tickling feeling inside. What is that feeling trying to tell you, right? What is it pulling you to? What is that energy guiding you to? What excites you, right? What gets you going, okay? What gets that creative spark inside you, Gemini? What gets it going, right? What is that feeling, okay? We also have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. I believe Aries got this too. If you have Aries in your chart, maybe there's messages for you in Aries. Yeah, dude, this is just opportunities kind of evolving all around you. And you, as long as you see these opportunities and you look at the negatives and positives within all the opportunities in front of you, and you just trust in your manifestation, trust in yourself, and trust the decisions you are making are, looked at again on a negative and positive end. And I promise you, good things will come to you. Obviously, this is telling you, universe is telling you there's rewards within this connection, possibly. Rewards just in the way you see things and the possible outcomes of the situations, okay? So definitely those doors are opening up for you. It's all about you deciding. So this is that wild card in this deck, okay? So with that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this reading. We are going to kick it off with you. So if you guys want to come back in about 20 or 30 minutes and just tap into your person's energy, I will be on your person in about probably less than 30 minutes, actually, you guys. But I will provide timestamps for you versus them so that you guys can actually fast forward to them if you don't want to listen to the you part. Just give me a few days to work on that, okay, you guys? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot for your energy, Gemini, and then I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot for your person's energy, okay? When we get to your person, I will be addressing your person as the cross watcher because I do get a lot of cross watchers here on my channel, okay, Gemini? So yes, there is a chance that your person is checking in on your energy. So this is a video that is made for both of you guys. Also, too, because energy is fluid, very easily can this energy, which is your energy, actually be your person's energy, and you can be in the them energy, which is, again, your person's energy. So you guys can be, the roles can be flipped here, okay? So like I said, you know, put where you need to, what you need to. Just don't try to make things fit, okay? If you feel like you have to force this situation or you're asking yourself questions, then the reading's probably not for you, okay? You can always take things from these readings and apply them to everyday situations. But again, don't make things fit. I don't know why these cards are getting stuck. You guys are making me nervous, Gemini. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Maybe you're nervous, Gemini. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to start with your energy first, okay? First up, we have the Five of Voices, okay? So this is telling me that there's a lot of challenges and conflicts, all right? This is the shadow work area, okay? So obviously there's already going to be problems and fears. That's what's creating shadows for you, Gemini. But more importantly, this is anything that you're battling in your life, anything that creates conflict, anything that creates disagreements, arguments, right? Any point where you feel like you're being conflicted or you're having to just deal with two different conflicts or whatever, is really going to create blockages for you, okay? It's going to stop you from growing. It's going to stop you from making wise decisions. So the best advice here, and of course we'll clarify these cards, but best advice from me when you get into a situation like that is to really just take a step back and really look at the conflicts. And if it's worth even being in that energy, then of course do what you need to do to keep your balance to where these conflicts aren't bothering you, okay? Now, what I'm really feeling, though, pertaining to this person that you're clicking on this video for, I feel like there has been arguments, okay? Maybe you guys just can't see eye to eye. Maybe there's challenges in the actual communication of this relationship. There's definitely some issues and blockages when it comes to communication, though. So it creates conflicts. It creates like a battle type energy for you. And literally you're going through the war right now, okay? So that's really creating a lot of blockages for you. It's stopping your way from thinking, or at least it's creating too many thoughts in your head where you can't think correctly, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on for Spirit. What's Spirit teaching you? What are you learning, okay? And we'll still clarify these cards too, Gemini, just so you know. Cleveland, Ohio in the house. Awesome, awesome. All right, Spirit, show me what my Geminis are learning. Interesting. Six of Materials, Six of Pentacles being your conflict, right? It's in the conflicting energy. Oh, Gemini. So I do feel like clearly if you're having difficulties within communication, right? Or at least you're feeling like there's a lot of conflicts and arguments within communication around you within this connection, or maybe even conflicts around you or creating issues within this connection with this person. It's an energy of, because of this, there's a lack of equal give and take. So this lack and equal give and take is actually your experience, right? You're going through this uneasy feeling. You're going through this unfair injustice, right? Or you're going through this unfair give and take. And sometimes you can be in the role of being the giver, and sometimes you can be in the role of giving the taker. Now, clearly, you're going to have to put yourself where you need to. If you are not one to normally take and you give, then clearly this is where you're going to have to learn how to balance that 50-50 and only give 50% of yourself and expect 50% in return. So it's about creating boundaries with this energy. So I do feel like Spirit's trying to teach you through these experiences how to actually experience what that 50-50 law is. And that 50-50 law is, of course, the experience of not having that equal balance when it comes to manifesting things. So Gemini, manifesting relationships, manifesting a successful business, manifesting anything that you can tangibly touch, right? anything that is of the earthly possession, including people, okay? People, places, and things. So let's go ahead and take a look at how you feel for this person, okay? Let's take a look at how, okay, interesting, too many cards. You know how I do. I will not put them on the table, but I will take them into consideration, okay? We have the World Cosmos in reverse, okay? I do feel like there's a lot of Gemini looking at the failures and really focusing on these failures a lot, okay, Gemini? I also feel like, especially with the Seven of Swords energy in reverse, there's this person, right? Whether it's, and I'm pretty sure it's this person because it wouldn't be coming through unless you have another option. There's a few of you guys out there that might have another option, but regardless, there's an energy of someone walking away and not saying things, and it's like, you know this, right? You know this person kept things back from you, or you walked away from someone and kept feelings back, okay? And again, this could be another person, or this could be this person. We also have the Chariot energy, right? The Chariot is about you, Gemini, taking action and being strong and being victorious, being triumphant. So we'll see what's going on. I feel this, you know, definitely an energy, Gemini, of you not giving up here, okay? But how do you actually perceive this person of interest, okay? Still too many cards, you guys. You know, I'll take them into consideration, but I won't put them on the table. I'm only going for one card. Texas, what's up? Philly, what's up? That's awesome. Philly in the house. All right, Knight of Voices energy. All right, Knight of Voices energy is taking action on being clear. So I do feel like, Gemini, you're just really trying hard on trying to get that communication, that clarity for yourself. Obviously, you want this person to, you know, definitely help you to complete this cycle of burdens, right? I feel like there's a lot of energy of you really just thinking about situations, whether this is past tense with this person, whatever the situation is. There's this yearning to really end these cycles, like to kind of get on with the next cycle already, okay? But how do you actually perceive your person, right? Just one card, Spirit. How does my Gemini perceive this person? Spirit, show me what I need to see. Thank you. We have the Muse of Materials in the conflicting energy, because the kings in this deck are actually sideways. So it was actually in the opposite direction, right? Conflicting you here, okay? So the issue is that it's like when you see this person, when you see this particular person here that you clicked on this video for, it's an energy of seeing them and not having them, period. So anytime you look at them on social media, anytime you hear of them, anytime you actually think of them or feel for them, it's an energy of not having them. It's an energy of not manifesting with them, not having a family, not having traditions, losing those things, right? So strong emphasis more on the losing those things than really focused on the not having it, right? So it's the sadness, it's the grief, it's the loss, it's the separation, it's the anxiety, it's the sleepless nights, it's the sleeping too much because you're depressed energy, okay? And of course, we'll clarify, like I said, but let's take a look at how you actually feel for this person, right? Spirit, how does my Geminis feel for their person of interest? Show me what I need to see, please. Sorry, you guys, I've been shooting videos all day, so I'm exhausted, okay? So I'm working a little slow tonight, and I just ate Chick-fil-A. So it's like belly's full, right? Spirit, show me what my Gemini feels for this person, please. Interesting. Knight of Inspiration in the conflicting energy, okay? So very similar to Aries. Again, maybe you guys have Aries in your chart here. I'll go back and watch those videos, you guys, and I'll figure out what video it was that had this card in this same spot. And I'll put a link over here in this top left corner over here for you guys, okay? Because there may be a message there for you. But again, this is an energy of just really feeling like your person is not going to take action, or you don't know if they're going to take action, right? So it creates a lot of conflicts within your creative, right? There's a lot of creative blockages here because of it. Like you're not able to really fully see the potential of other possible creations because there's this still waiting and lingering energy of, is this person going to take action intimately or not? Like, are you going to have an intimate connection with this person or not? Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers in the reverse. Again, just really thinking about this separation, right? This disunion, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here at your person's energy, and then we'll start clarifying, okay? Yeah, so I do feel the energy, honestly. You know, it's exhausting, right? Very exhausting here. So maybe there's a lack of communication, you know. I mean, I haven't even clarified, but clearly there's a disunion, all right? So if you guys are still talking and still communicating, it's an issue of just not agreeing, right? Not seeing eye to eye. If you guys are in separation, it's an energy of literally just not communicating, not knowing if this person's going to be clear and take action or not. So there's a lot of hesitation within your own energy, Gemini. There's a lot of thinking about things here, Gemini, and really conflicting yourself with these thoughts too, right? And so it's kind of putting a damper on, of course, what it is that you manifest. All right, so let's go ahead and look into your person, Gemini, all right? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to the cross watcher. All right, cross watcher, we're going to be addressing you now. Gemini, it's going to be a little bit weird. I'm going to be talking to your person for a minute, okay? But again, this is also too, not only for your person, the cross watcher, but in case the roles are reversed, I wanted to be able to address you if you are in the them role, right? The opposing, the polar energy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start with the blockages first for the cross watcher, all right? Spirit, show me the blockages of the cross watcher, please. Show me the blockages of my Gemini's person of interest, please. Okay, too many cards. You know me, I'll take them into consideration though, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, cross watcher, there's an energy of you really understanding that you walked away from the Gemini energy. Four of Cups in the reverse, really focused on that and really focusing on the loss of it. Or if you're on the other end of it, because again, everything is about polar opposites. So if you're on the other end and you were left behind by a Gemini, then honestly, cross watcher, this is an energy of just you feeling like you're never going to have that person again and you're really thinking about them leaving. But there's a lot of blended pleasure within this. Like, I feel like, honestly, you're kind of confusing intimacy and emotions here, so it creates a lot more issues, okay? Yeah. We also have the Knight of Cups, so an immature love that's manifesting here. Interesting, right? So there could be some blockages, obviously, when it comes to fully opening up emotionally, cross-watcher, but there's definitely a disconnect when it comes to intimate connection. So take it how it resonates, but there's just a little bit of blended emotions here in between these intimate moments and these romantic moments, okay? Spirit, show me the blockages of my Gemini's person of interest, please. Blockages of my Gemini's person of interest for the cross-watcher, please. So we have the Eight of Swords energy. Interesting. So I do feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, you know, you're definitely trapped by your thoughts, okay? And there's a lot of thoughts in the way you think, and clearly this is going to stop you from manifesting, all right? So what is it that Spirit's trying to teach you, cross-watcher? What is it that Spirit is trying to teach you? Interesting. The Death card, the rebirth, change. Spirit's trying to show you how to change your thought process, right? Spirit has to put you in these situations to where you're going to really be conflicted. You guys are actually mirroring each other here, okay? Again, you know, Gemini, you're really in your head here when it comes to being clear with the conflicts around you in your own thought process. Same thing with your cross watcher, okay? Cross watcher, you're literally trapped by your own thoughts here. And because you're trapped by these thoughts, it's actually stopping you from changing, but it's also made to make you change, okay? So it's made to make you question where you're at, how you're feeling, how you're thinking, all right? So let's go ahead and see how you feel for my Gemini, all right? Wow. So you're really feeling this disunion when it comes to the emotions. I do. And of course, the Queen of Cups energy is here. So you do feel like this person can fulfill you when it comes to your emotions. You feel that this person is very nurturing, right? You feel that your Gemini, again, can love you fully. And you feel like this person is made for you. Unfortunately, with the Queen of Cups energy in the reverse, it's an energy of not having it. So feeling the absence of this love. Again, too, you can be denying this love. So there's this energy of seeing Gemini in this energy, right? In other words, Gemini, your person looks at you and is really feeling this separation, right? So they're seeing you as this, right? Because the way we perceive things is actually a reflection of ourselves, okay? So even though this person sees you as a disconnect in emotions, they're feeling this disconnect with emotions. Make sense? Same thing with you, Gemini. The way you see this cross watcher is conflicting, right? Can you manifest with this person or not? Ultimately, it's that that reflection of self. Can you manifest for yourself or not? You have to ask yourself the same questions you're asking questions about someone else. I know it's kind of weird, but it's that polar opposite feel, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at how you see my Gemini. Spirit, how do you see my Gemini? Spirit, show me how the cross watcher sees my Gemini, please. It's the Four of Wands. Interesting. As celebrating, right? Celebrating with them, marriage possibly, celebration, excitement, experience, right? Adventure, having a good time, being creative, being passionate, being intimate. There's a lot of really strong feelings, Gemini, that this person has for you. Again, they feel this love and they feel this disconnect not having you, but clearly they're trapped in their own thoughts. And so there's the experience of being trapped in these thoughts and having to really think about these things over and over again, the not having love while you guys are separated, but wanting to celebrate, wanting to possibly get married and create those foundations when it comes to transition, to values, traditions, right? Long-term goals, not short-term. Beautiful energy. Cross-watcher, very beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah. Cross-watcher, this person's your 10 of Cups. You feel this separation with this Gemini because this person can fulfill you in every way, shape, or form. And not only you, but the family dynamic, right? That's why you feel this separation with this Queen of Cups energy. Very sad, but very beautiful at the same time. So let's go ahead and let's hop back to my Geminis, okay? All right, so we're going to clarify here, Gemini, what's going on? What are these conflictions going on around you within thoughts? Is this inner confliction, or is this the way you're kind of perceiving the outer dynamics? Let's take a look. Let's see if this, the way you're thinking is because of outer influence, or is it because just you're literally trapped in your thoughts and conflicting with self, right? Spirit, why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, the Last Judgment. A decision that was already made, okay? So clearly I feel like this person has decided to, or at least you feel like in your head that this person made a decision and that decision wasn't you, or somehow, shape, or form it created a lot of conflicts within your head, okay? Spirit, let's clarify a little bit more, please, Spirit. Challenges and battles within thoughts here. Two of Swords, yep, two opposing forces. All right, Gemini. So I do feel like clearly it's just you and your emotions. Maybe you're in your head thinking about the emotions and thinking about how, like, the logical side of you, right, the more ego side of you. So I feel like, honestly, you're battling yourself here. Possibly this could still be people around you. Possibly this person, again, ending things with you or making a decision to choose something else and not quite ending things with you, or whatever the situation is. Different strokes for different folks. You guys know this on my channel. But regardless, there was a decision that was made in past tense that affected you, okay? And so this is what has created those two opposing forces within your thought process. This is what creates the conflicts within the way you think, okay? So Spirit, why is the Six of Materials conflicting as a learning lesson? Four of Pentacles, interesting. So you have to go through this unequal give and take, right? You have to go through giving your heart all away, not saving any of your energy just to have somebody take all your energy and then not give you anything in return, so that you could build the foundation to create this Six of Materials, the Six of Pentacles, right? That equal give and take. Because unfortunately, you can sit there and be told all you want to, and I'm speaking as self, like, it's like your parents, they can tell you what they want to over and over again. Or like, if you don't have kids and everybody tells you, when you do have a kid, it's going to fly by, that kid's going to grow up so fast. Well, you don't realize it until all of a sudden you're in your middle 30s, you're getting into your 40s and your kids are teenagers and you're like, holy shit, it did fly by. It's that kind of energy of building the foundation, because you have to go through it and experience it to fully understand. Because when it's spoken, even if it's read, it's not going to be fully understood until it's experienced, okay? So again, in order to fully understand this, this equal give and take, Gemini, you had to be fully taken advantage of, right? Or if not, you had to give all of yourself away and go through the lack of not having anything for yourself, so you could understand how important it was to protect yourself. So this is the foundation, right? This is the foundation of this experience, the foundation of these conflicts, right? This is why you're going through these things, is to create and, again, learn how to create your foundation, right? Your four walls. So let's focus on the energy you feel for the cross watcher here, right? You feel like this person's not going to take action. Okay, you feel like this person's not going to manifest with you. right? Why? Well, at least that's how you see them, right? Interesting. This is in the sideways position, conflicting Leo energy, right? Strength. You feel like a part of them is not strong enough to take action towards you and to manifest things with you. And I feel like on the opposing end, the conflicting end, you feel like you're not strong enough either. But then at the same time, on the polar opposite, you feel like you're strong enough and you feel like this person's going to be strong enough to take action. So it's a back and forth energy. And of course, you have the King of Swords here, not taking action, not being clear, right? Back and forth. 1 minute being clear, Gemini, and then the next minute not, right? As far as with this energy. So of course, right? King of Swords just clarifying the King of Pentacles energy. Why are you not manifesting, or why do you feel like this person's not going to manifest, or why do you feel like this person's not going to manifest with you? Clearly because there's uncertainty, there's a lack of communication or conflicts within communication, and of course there's energies of feeling weak and then feeling strong back and forth. Okay, so let's take a look at why you sorry, I have to sneeze. Hold on, you guys. I don't know what's in the air down here after all this rain from all these hurricanes. I have been sneezing like crazy, and it's not COVID, okay? I don't go out. I stay home. Anyways, so as far as the way you really feel for this person, the way you feel for this energy, Gemini, is an energy of, again, not knowing if an intimate connection, an intimate creation is going to ever start, right? So let's find out why you feel like this and why you just, why this bothers you emotionally. Okay, we have the Princess of Swords in reverse, right? So I do feel like, honestly, you're harsh with yourself here. I feel like as far as your thoughts go, there's a lot of beating yourself up over the lack of possibly this person not coming and taking action or taking action, right? There's a lot of energy, and it's an immature way of thinking that hasn't been addressed. Therefore, it's creating more conflict because it's like you're being mean to yourself. It's like you're telling yourself you're never going to have this connection. You're never going to have this person. You're never going to be able to, be clear here, right? Still not enough. Spirit, why is the Knight of Inspiration here when it comes to how they feel for their person? Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. There's a lot of tension. I will tell you that. There's a lot of tension in the deck, okay? And I felt that since the very beginning of this reading. Nine of Swords, there's that ending, that brutal ending. Yeah, so because this person has not been consistent, or because this person ended things in a really brutal way, again, it's just you're feeling the cutoff of the intimacy, right? So because there's not a whole lot of intimacy and creation within the connection, or at least the conversation of it or the thought of it, it's like when you start to think about this intimate connection, you don't have it, so it becomes an issue. Like there's this repeat over and over again of feeling really, really attacked mentally, right, by this person. So this is why you feel like, deep down inside, you're not going to have this intimate connection with them again, right? Because they have defeated you already. You feel there's a lot of blame. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling a lot of blame with this person for putting you in this Nine of Swords energy, okay? Or at least if you're not blaming this person, you're blaming yourself, more importantly here. You're blaming yourself. This is why you don't know if this person's going to take action with you intimately or not. There's a little bit of insecurities here, Gemini. Maybe not for all of you guys, but for some of you, okay? So let's clarify what's going on with your person. All right, let's see why you, cross-watcher, are so trapped in your head that you are basically creating stagnation that can't move. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here in reverse for my cross-watcher? Show me what I need to see when it comes to the problems, the fears, the blockages. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Lord of Unstable Effort. There's a lot of problems and fears and a lot of really conflicting energy within your own thoughts, cross-watcher, because of things that you were unstable with in the past. It's an energy of really being back and forth in your head, cross-watcher, for the simple fact, you want balance, right? You know that you were unstable before, and you want to fix these things. You want to no longer be unstable. So it's an energy of you craving harmony, you craving balance. But of course, you're still conflicting yourself. You're not actually fully making a decision to take action and to be stable, right? Or to take action and actually be consistent. It's still an energy of wanting it, still being in your head and thinking about the things that you are unstable with, in particular with this Gemini. but more importantly, wanting to change it, right? Wanting to be more adaptable to the situation, be more stable and consistent, right? So why is the change the learning lesson for you? The Eight of Cups, because you walk away a lot. You walk away a lot to things that you think are going to serve you and they don't serve you here, okay? So why do you see the Queen of Cups as this separation in love? Like, why is there such a strong emphasis on this Gemini who can love you so much, but not having this Gemini? Like, what's stopping you from creating this connection with this Gemini? Five of Cups and the conflicting energy. Yeah. So I do feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, maybe you have walked away from this person. So, or maybe this person walks away from you. Because again, you know, the energy can be very polar here. Can be very opposite, but it's feeling like your karma is going to happen. Like, if you walked away from this person, you feel like you're really thinking about how you walked away from this person. So you're feeling like this person, if you express how you feel, if you take action, if you finally think about, instead of just running away, right? I feel like before here with your energy cross watcher, there was running away to things that you thought were better really quickly. And not really thinking about what you were running away to, like not really evaluating your options and just kind of running with an option. So again, there's two different energies I'm feeling here. One energy is for those of you who have been left by a Gemini. This energy is you really focusing on this and feeling like, you know, a part of you kind of wants to do it back kind of energy. And then for the other ones of you, it's interesting because there's still a lot of love here. So even though there's a little bit of animosity and anger even towards you, cross-watcher, it's different. It's like you think about this person leaving, or you think about you leaving this person a lot. And so you're really reminded of the loss of the love because you're constantly thinking about this love, thinking about this love walking away or walking away from this love. Spirit, why else is the Queen of Cups here? Conflicting Seven of Pentacles, Lord of Success, unfulfilled. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, you're really in your head here when it comes to this Gemini, because you didn't fulfill anything. It's like, again, I've said this, I think I said it in the Aries video too, in the Aries reading. It was like you open a book, you create a few pages, and then you don't finish the book, right? You start reading a book, but you don't even really close the book. You just leave it open and you put it on the shelf, like, and you save it for a rainy day. But you don't actually, you know what I'm saying? You don't try to fulfill this success that failed, or this success that was never completed, the book that was never finished, right? So it's really about you, cross-watcher, evaluating what you've done here with this Queen of Cups, and you really play in your head. So, I mean, honestly, Gemini, this person sees this. When they see you, this is how they see you. They see you as someone who can be very loving, but is not being loving with them. Maybe this is because they chose to walk away from you or not. Maybe you chose to walk away from them, but it's still this energy of that energy all on its own, right? One of you guys walking away from each other, and this person thinks about it, okay? Your person thinks about it just as much as you, okay? You think about this ending just as much as they think about walking away, or vice versa. So clearly they want to celebrate with you, and they truly feel this celebration, right? When they think of you, they feel honored, they feel celebrated, they feel happy, they feel adventurous, they feel like they want to spend forever with you. Like, they want to build these four, and I'm seeing 444 very significantly here, usually sign of twin flame connection. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, this can. We even have the Lovers in reverse on the bottom of the deck, okay? Two cards that are very significant for, a few cards that are very significant for twin flame connection, okay? Including the Ten of Cups energy, right? Complete happiness, right? Ooh, the full cards next. I'll show you guys the bottom of the deck here in a minute, but yeah, the Lovers in reverse, clearly twice now. The Lovers in reverse twice. I'll show you guys in a minute because of this decision that was made in the past. Okay, so this is circling this past tense decision. Where are we at on time, you guys? 34 minutes. Okay. So yeah, the Three of Swords comes out. So I do feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, when it comes to your Gemini, you really think about celebrating with them because of the grief, the sadness, the sorrow that was created because of third-party situations, at least in your head, at least within your thoughts. I feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, there's a lot of thinking when it comes to your options. and these options led you astray. So there's a lot of no longer being sad, no longer being in sorrow over the decisions made, and finally creating the foundation needed. Spirit, why else is the Four of Wands here for Gemini's person of interest? Conflicting energy, Six of Swords, very interesting. Just like you, but yours, Gemini, is manifestation. This is your person's thoughts. So you guys are kind of in the same energy, right? It's still thoughts and manifestation for you, Gemini, and it's a lot of thoughts and manifestation. Look, Temperance, not reconciliating at the bottom of the deck, right? Grounding energy. Yeah, this reconciliation's not taking place because, and I say reconciliation because that's what this is, right? Temperance, not being patient. Yeah. A new beginning not happening because you guys aren't being patient, or at least one of you guys isn't being patient here. For you, Cross Watcher, again, there's this energy of, yes, wanting to celebrate, but you really think about the sadness and pain that you may have caused this, Gemini. You really think about the winning and losing kind of situation as well. What were the two? What was the... I wonder if you got the other card from earlier. Yeah, no, that's the doors opening up. Okay, never mind. You know, it's very interesting, both of you guys, Gemini and Cross Watcher, because you guys are mirroring each other in a lot of ways. It's like you guys know you guys are each other's person here, but there's a lot of Cross Watcher, you thinking about shit a lot. And that's good, but just don't stay in your ego. You have to bring a little bit of emotions in here, which I think you are doing. But I will say, obviously, with both of, well, especially with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups in the conflicting position, there's a lot of, because you've walked away from energies before without fully looking at the negatives and positives of all options, and because it's led you astray, there's hesitation. And I get it. I totally get it. There's a little bit of hesitation when it comes to the Cross Watcher energy, okay? So let's go ahead and pull ending energy for you guys, and then if we need to, we'll clarify ending energy. We will be getting into the extended where we're going to be looking at the possible outcome, you guys. Sorry, I'm exhausted. We'll be looking at the possible outcome. We'll definitely be tapping into this third-party situation here. There's a lot of thought processes that are kind of off here, or a lot of mental beating, like self-beating yourself up here. Inner conflicts, a lot of inner conflicts on both sides. So I want to dive a little bit deeper. Maybe tap into the shadows of both of you just a little bit more, and of course look at the possible outcome, okay? But let's go ahead and get ending energy. That way, if I do need to clarify this ending energy, we can. Thank you, guys. I know for that sneeze earlier. Thank you. A little bit late. I just saw the comments. I apologize. All right, Spirit. Ending energy, please, for my Gemini. Ending energy for my Gemini. Going away energy, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for the week, please. Going away energy when it comes to this connection. Leave my Geminis and their cross watchers with a little bit of energy ending, please. To get them through to next week, Spirit. A lot of hesitation. A lot of hesitation. I felt this in the beginning too. A lot of hesitation here. A lot of thinking. But that could be good, especially if you guys rushed into a connection in past tense, right? Or if you just rushed into this connection, period. And so there's a lot of, well, shit, we rushed this, things manifested, but things were just not what we wanted it to be, right? Lack of communication, right? Lack of being balanced, lack of, I feel like in past tense, a lot of not assuming responsibility on both ends, though, not just one, right? On my Gemini's end, it wasn't fully understanding that you can't give yourself all away, right? But then on Cross Watcher's end, it's like you can't keep running away, right? Can't keep running away just to something you think serves you. Spirit, anything else when it comes to ending energy, please? A few more cards when it comes to ending energy. lot of hesitation. Look at that. A lot of hesitation with the ending energy. Ending energy. Interesting. It could be because I'm drained, but that's a lot of hesitation and ending energy. Let me just say here. It's not that this is the outcome, but it's the energy of the end, right, of the cycle. So kind of where you guys are going to be at, like the wrapping up energy right here with this connection. Again, because in the extended, we'll dive deep and we'll find out what the possible outcome is. But I want to leave those of you guys who aren't purchasing the extended, at least with the energy of the end, right? So that you can kind of brace yourself and prepare here, right? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to energy, ending energy for my Geminis, please. Ending. You see this, you guys? That's a lot of restriction. That was a lot of hesitation. Vampire at the bottom of the deck, emotional intelligence. So look, you guys are both thinking about these emotions a lot, right? Grounding energy is going to be that you guys both really gain emotional intelligence, period, right? It's how to logically think about your emotions, not to be in your emotions too much and to not be in your logic too much. Obviously, you guys, if this is a twin flame connection, it's going to be polar opposites. We'll find out if this is a twin flame connection, the extended, but again, it's saying that like, if you're in the energy of, I don't know, being too much in your emotions and not thinking about your emotions enough, Gemini, it's going to be that you need to think about your emotions, right? But on the opposite end, it's going to be that this energy was in their ego more, especially if this is a twin flame journey, right? Because it's bipolar opposites, polar opposites, you guys. Interesting. So we got midnight and we got death, right? Death, you guys, is, you know, it's all about the change, the transformation that is taking place, this emotional intelligence, okay? This is understanding the equal give and take of things, the way you think about things, and the creating harmony. And of course, making up for past choices that you feel like you could have made better, like the things that you didn't fulfill, right? Midnight energy, the most magical hour of all energy, right? So midnight's very significant here for someone. Let's clarify and find out what's going on. What is the change that's happening, Spirit? What is the change that's happening here with the Death card? Hold on. Interesting. Three of Cups in reverse. There could be a third-party situation, and there's going to be an ending to a lot of karmic cycles. And we have the Seven of Wands, Lord of Valor. Again, this is defeating a lot of problems and fears, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, Gemini, there's an ending to the way that you were thinking about the fears. Sorry, my Zoom, I don't know what just happened. I don't know, my camera's been acting up. I think it's because of the lightings or the candle. It usually acts up, the Zoom acts up when I have the candle on. Interesting. So either way, I do feel like, honestly, you know, this cycle ends so that you can really face these fears for what they are when it comes to karmic relationships, karmic situations, right? Karmic situations can also be you being single, but not doing something that you're supposed to be doing in the path of solo, right? Just as much as this could be your person of interest is in a relationship, or you're in a relationship, or there's family that's influencing this, or friends that are influencing this, or parents, or whatever, right? But it's understanding that this change is taking place so that that disunion can take place with that outer influence, okay? So again, I feel like for this energy, it's more of not allowing whatever is being tempting, right? Or the things that are being, you know, tempting to you. It's really facing that energy of changing that, right? Facing those fears of intimacy or whatever, you know, stability, consistency. And again, acknowledging these karmic situations for what they are. Gemini, this is you. If you're thinking about this person in a third party situation, this is you facing those fears and changing the way you're thinking about it, okay? Putting an ending to the way you're thinking and thinking differently here, especially with all of this thought process over the decision that was made in past tense, okay? But let's see why this midnight card is here, Spirit. Why is the midnight card here? The Knight of Cups energy in reverse. I feel like maybe if this person calls you, maybe there's an energy of someone calling at midnight. Maybe something significantly happened at midnight. Midnight is going to ring a bell for someone here, and this has to do with this separation, involving the emotions of the separation. Okay, Spirit, a few more cards. The universe, right? Being thankful for things. There's something that took place at midnight, right? Maybe this fight took place. Maybe there was a separation of this love, separation of these emotions. And there's this energy of really being grateful for this energy. Ace of Wands. There was no intimacy here, though. Whatever happened here, this wasn't intimate. So this message is for someone. This is in regards to, again, not an intimate connection. This is being being very thankful for something that has happened during midnight. That has to do with this separation within masculine energy of emotions. Taking action or not taking action towards these emotions. Let me clarify a little bit more. Spirit, explain a little bit more, please, when it comes to this midnight card. Three of Pentacles. Whew. The Magician. Wow. So I feel like, okay. So I do feel like midnight could really change some energy for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys have been doing rituals. Maybe you guys have been really setting intentions at midnight. I don't know what's going on. This is going to be very, very significant for someone. But there is this energy of really manifesting and working hard on new beginnings. This midnight hour is going to stand out for someone here, okay? Or if not, maybe something will happen during this midnight hour that involves immature love, okay? With someone who did not take action, right? Maybe this one of you guys, whoever didn't take action in this connection. I do feel like it's this cross-watcher energy, okay? But there's a lot of seeing this as your world, right? Seeing this energy during this midnight hour. It's like, I feel like before it was like a real intimate connection with you guys. And so whatever happens during this midnight hour or whatever happened during this midnight hour, it was almost like the great awakening almost, right? It was like something happened and it wasn't an intimate connection. It was like working hard together or working hard in third-party situations. I don't know. We'll find out in the extended here, but that's going to resonate for some of you guys, okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force, the High Priestess, trusting intuition, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Five of Wands, strife and conflict, Knight of Pentacles, still not manifesting, being defeated, not changing, holding on to things, an immature passion, and still not creating foundations, but wish fulfillment after this cycle. Okay, I will tell you, wish fulfillment after all this shit, right? So I do feel like a lot of you guys are barely starting to really go through the heartache of this separation, or maybe not even the heartache, but just the awakening of this situation, right? The why things are happening, why the situation is taking place the way it is, honestly. So in the extended, we'll really tap into this and find out what's going on. There's a lot of threes on the table. There's 3 threes on the table. Yeah, 3 threes. Yeah. Lots of 2s, 3s, and 4s. This is why I said this is a lot of beginning stages in this connection. But I will tell you, mutual energy is 10 of Cups, right? Grounding energy is 10 of Cups when it comes to the Lovers in reverse, this separation, okay? Let me show you guys really quick the bottom of this deck, because I think it's interesting too. So cross-watcher energy, right? We got the 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Gemini, you are their wish fulfillment. They do want to take a leap of faith when it comes to this this disunion within this connection, you guys, right? They know they made decisions in the past that left you, you know, just destroyed here, okay? They do want to have a passionate beginning. They do want to be spontaneous, right? They do want to take action and drive towards you. They are trusting their intuition, okay? They do want to equally give and take with you here, but it's important to understand that they're currently going through facing, you know, the shit in the past that was illusions, right? They're going through this right now, right? Because they know that every time they've worked hard in these third-party situations, it's led them to failure, okay? So this is why they want to take action and be triumphant here, okay? So let's take a look at your grounding energy here. Just before we end this, where we at? 50 minutes? Yeah. Finish out the night right, Gemini, okay? I was going to do a few more readings, but this energy really sucked it in. It, like, sucked all my juice out of me. So I'm going to have to start back up tomorrow, you guys. All right. Let's see what's going on with feminine grounding energy or Gemini energy here. We do have this, obviously, you know, the lovers in reverse, right? This disunion. We have you wanting communication, right? Desiring communication. When it comes to your wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups, this person is your wish fulfillment. We also have the Ten of Pentacles coming through, Gemini. Beautiful energy, manifesting what it is that you want. Here's that being left out in the cold energy, though, okay? So I do feel like anytime you're left out in the cold, that's when you feel this not being clear, not being, you know, not having communication, not really sure how to get this communication or how to be clear or how to have clear conversations, right? It's an energy of feeling uncertain, but it keeps taking you back to this fast action to evaluate, right? Evaluate the things you've manifested. Most importantly, the Two of Cups energy, right? This union. Yep. Therefore, it stops you from taking action when it comes to love, because you keep getting in this Three of materials, Three of Pentacles energy, right? Focusing on the outer influence, or your person focusing on the outer influence, right? But it leads you to really, again, manifest what it is that you want, okay? All right, you guys. So Gemini, that's all I have for you this week. I will see you guys next week where we'll be tapping in. I haven't figured out if we're going to do next week's reading as a shadow work reading, or if we're just going to tap into love again and see where you guys are at and just kind of go with a current energy, what, you know, messages need to be said. Other than that, you guys, that's pretty much it. I will put a link after this video is over in the top corner over here, which is the reading I did earlier today, which was the messages from ancestors. A very deep and powerful message there. You guys definitely check that out. Other than that, you guys, Gemini, I'll see you next week. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I love you. I will go over the comments really quick in case you guys asked any questions. I already said hi to everybody. Yes. If I didn't see your comments, you guys, understand that StreamYard is a little bit slow with the comments. So anything I missed, I will try to at least heart on Facebook for you guys. On YouTube, you don't have the option of hearting or liking the comments unless you unless you comment down below in the comments and not in the chat box, okay? But I love all of you guys, okay? I hope this helped you guys. With that being said, you guys, that's all I have for you. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna smoke me a little bit and I'm gonna knock out. And because I wake up about 6 in the morning every morning, so I'm usually up and I clean and I do my stuff around the house, and then I start recording about 1 or 3 after I've kind of, you know, done everything around the house. That way I'm nice and organized, and it's one of those things. But I love you guys. I'm praying for you. Level up, you guys, okay? It's all about self-love, self-expansion, and I promise you things will manifest the way you want, okay? Including connections like this. But there's a lot of potential here, so it's really interesting. So again, we'll get into the extended. For those of you guys following me in the extended, I'll see you there. We'll dive into this third-party situation and possible outcome. For those of you guys not getting into the extended, this is all I got for you. If you do want to purchase the extended, remember to send me an email. Hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended to Gemini. Make sure you mention your zodiac sign, and I will send you the PayPal link. I do all payments and donations via PayPal, you guys. So the link's also down below if you guys want to donate. Other than that, that's it. Don't forget, if you want an extra entry into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, subscribe to Awoke Cosmos down below. I provide a link, you guys. I will be able to see who obviously subscribes to the Awoke Cosmos page, because it is my other YouTube page for my bath, beauty, and hairline. I'm not going to get into the hair and the face at first. I'm just going to start with bath and lotions and stuff like that. I'll be making lotions. I'll be making milk baths. Eventually, I'll be making deodorants. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on behind the scenes. So definitely check out my YouTube channel. I haven't uploaded any content yet, but it will be coming in the future. I'll be giving you guys some videos of some stuff that I'm working on. Definitely get a heads up of my products that are coming out before they come out, right? The sneak peeks. But that being said, you guys, I love you. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you next week.